6-4 record. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer. I'll be calling the game for you here this evening. Bill Ostrauss on the camera. Caleb Ridnour with the production work. Starting lineups heading out to the floor right now. I'll get those here for you. So for the Jeff West Lady Tigers, a 5'7" junior, number 1, Ella Dickey. And for Nemaha Central, a 5'11" sophomore, number 3, Callie Honeyman. For the Lady Tigers, a 5'5" junior, number 2, Haley Tuck. And for Nemaha Central, we have a 5'9" senior, number 12, Ella Larkin. For the Tigers, a 5'8" junior, number 21, Kinley Stones. For Nemaha Central, we have a 5'10" senior, number 15, Addie Holthouse. For the Tigers, a 5'10" freshman, number 22, Addison Swin. And for Nemaha Central, a 5'6" sophomore, number 30, Cammie Dollinghouse. And lastly, for the Tigers, Lady Tigers, a 6' junior, number 52, Burley Sanders. For Nemaha Central, a 6' sophomore, number 31, Reagan Garrity. Head coach for the Tigers is John Malloy, and assistant coach John Riley. For Nemaha Central, head coaches Haddon Hilchin, assistant coaches Curtis Tatkenhorst and Michael Vlasic. Lady Thunder are in their white uniforms with the Lady Tigers in black, trimmed in red. And the officials are scrambling to go find a basketball. We'll blame that on the athletic director here, Jessica Cook. She should have had that one out here, shouldn't she? Yeah. That's all right. So jumping for Nemaha Central will be Addie Holthouse. She'll be going up against number 22, Addison Swin. Lady Thunder 6-0 after the Christmas break, finishing out the Christmas break. There's a tip going to Nemaha Central. They'll start the game with the ball first. Zone defense from the Lady Tigers. Honeyman to Dollinghouse. Dollinghouse comes to the near side. Addie Holthouse with the ball. Out of the corner. Larkin gets her defender in the air. Shot up on the baseline is a little strong, and a rebound goes to Haley Tuck. Dickey brings it up the floor. Dickey with the ball now for the Tigers. Dickey brings it here to the near side, hands it off. Drive into the paint, shot up and missed, tipped into the hands of Holthouse. Swin missing her first shot. Holthouse coast to coast, lays it in for 2. And Nemaha Central on the board first. Dickey gives it off to Stones, now to the corner, shot up, and good for 3 from number 2, Haley Tuck. The Tigers with their first lead. Down to the low post, Garrity, shot up, missed, rebound pulled down by Burley Sanders. Ella Dickey with the ball for the Tigers. 3-2, early first quarter if you're just joining us. There's a shot up again. That one from Stones again. Missed the shot. And the ball goes out of bounds to Nemaha Central. Over to Honeyman. To the baseline, Garrity out high. Larkin drives into the lane, kicks to the corner. Dollinghouse will try the 3. Swish! It's good for Cammie Dollinghouse. Thunder up by 2. Fast break shot up. That one's going to miss. Garrity pulls down the rebound, tries to get it out to Dollinghouse. Tipped away out of bounds by Kinley Stones. It'll stay with Nemaha Central. 5-3, Nemaha Central, 5:47, first quarter. Dollinghouse hands off to Honeyman, over to Garrity, now to Holthouse on the wing. Skip pass, finds Dollinghouse. She'll drive, pulls up at the post and misses the shot short. Sanders grabbing the rebound, a loose ball, gets it out to Dickey. Dickey bringing it up the floor. Dickey over to Tuck. Having it nearly taken away. Tipped, pushed ahead. There's Larkin with it. Now we're going to get a foul call. Will they call this one on Dickey? They do. Ella Dickey called for her first personal. First team foul. Holthouse with the ball, over to Honeyman. Now Larkin. Dollinghouse. And Larkin goes down. She may have sprained her ankle. She's had some trouble with her ankles. She's up and looking to walk it off, but we're going to get Ella Ruski checking in for her. Ella Ruski into the game for Ella Larkin. Larkin able to walk to the bench. I think she'll be back in it. She just needs to walk that off and she'll be okay. Now they're going to get a reach foul called on Kinley Stones. Be her first personal, second team. Dollinghouse inbounds to Holthouse. Now over to Honeyman. Dollinghouse pulls up on the baseline. Good for Cammie Dollinghouse. She got a good shot. She struggled in the first 6 games of the season, I felt like. She wasn't quite hitting them, but she's off to a good start here. And there's Dickey driving to the glass, and she gets fouled. She'll shoot 2. This foul charged to Ella Ruski. Ellie Ruski, her first team. First free throws of the night. And Dickey hits the first one. Noel checks in for Sanders. Second free throw, that one's good as well. 7-5. Another substitution. Olivia Meyer checking into the game. Swing it over to Ruski, high post. Honeyman trying to look down low for Garrity. He's tipped away out of bounds off of Addison Swin. Dollinghouse will inbound. Into Honeyman. A set 3. Good for Callie Honeyman. Nemaha Central with their second 3 ball of the quarter. And a 10-5 lead. Meyer with the ball handling duties. Has it knocked away by Ruski. They get it into Tuck. Off to Meyer. Meyer to Tuck. Top of the key. Tuck goes to the wing. Gives it off to Kinley Stones, who is cutting to the basket. Gets the easy layup. 10-7. Thunder by 3. Dollinghouse down the lane. Up and in for 2 is good. Cammie Dollinghouse with 7 points here in the first quarter. Stones driving to the glass. Left it short. Thunder with the rebound. Dollinghouse lost the ball, lost her footing. Now they're going to call a bump foul on Dollinghouse. Cammy Dallinghouse picks up her first, second team. Dallinghouse comes out. Haley Holthouse checks back into the game. So Dickey and Sanders back in for the Tigers. Dickey off to Meyer. Meyer to the wing. Nice give to Tuck. Now across the lane. Looking for Sanders. And a travel call as it was picked up off the floor by Swin. She took off with the ball before getting the dribble in. Nemaha Central will have it. 12-7. 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Ruski into Holthouse. Middle of the lane, shot up, missed. Rebound to the Tigers. Dickey up the far sideline. Goes to the baseline, kicks out. Meyer to the wing. Tuck for three. That one's going to miss. Myers gets the rebound. And out to Dickey. They'll reset their offense. 2.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Dickey spins to the free throw line, off to Tuck. Now on the near side. And stripped away by Honeyman. Honeyman down the lane with a layup, too strong. Holthouse following up, gets the ball in for two. Addie Holthouse with 4 points, first quarter, 14-7. Meyer working against Ruski, gives it off to Swin. Back to Meyer. Ruski poking it away. Diving for it, gets up. Nice hustle by Ruski. Now to Holthouse in the lane. Up with a shot is fouled. She'll shoot two. And Haley Tuck called for her first personal, third team foul. Credit Ruski with tremendous hustle. Knocking the ball into the backcourt and beating her opponent down the floor. Knocking it away again, getting up quickly to get to it. Holthouse missing the first free throw. Honeyman and Gary come out of the game. Larkin is back in, as well as Dallinghouse. Swin came out of the game. They catch you in for her. Holthouse with the free throw, good. 15-7. Dickey back to Meyer. Meyer goes to the wing, hands off to Ziddick. Now Dickey back out to Meyer. Meyer had it knocked away by Ruski. Minute 25 to go in the first quarter. 15-7, Nemaha Central. Playing man defense. Dickey in the lane, kicks off. Stones, loose ball on the floor, poked ahead by Holthouse. Now we got a whistle. Be a late one if you ask me, but they're going to call this one on number 14. Riley Ziddick be her first. Fourth team foul on the Tigers. Dallinghouse with the ball. Now comes to the near side. Hallie. Dallinghouse over to Ella Ruski. Ellie Ruski, now Ella Larkin. Dallinghouse. It's going to get called. Oh, I thought she'd get called for the travel instead. A foul call instead. Will go on number 13, Olivia Meyer. Her first, fifth team foul. Out to Ellie Ruski. She'll try it for three. Back iron, too strong. Meyer with the rebound. Double team, gets it out to Stones. Stones up the middle of the floor. Now down low to Sanders. Up with a shot, missed it. Larkin grabbing the rebound, battle for the ball, and goes. It's called a jump ball. Possession arrow to Jeff West. Dickey gets it in. Sanders tipped. It's going to go out of bounds. Larkin jumping up and poking at it. Poking away from Sanders, but out of bounds. 37.9 first quarter. Stones into the lane. Picks up the ball. Shot up, missed. Larkin with the rebound. And out to Holthouse. Holthouse, middle of the floor. Now to Dallinghouse. Down low. Shot up, blocked by Stones. Kicked back out. There's Hallie Holthouse. She'll try it for three. And misses. Dallinghouse with the rebound down low. Trying to pass it out and taken away by Dickey. 10 seconds to go, first quarter. Dickey to the wing. Shot up. In and out. Missed from Zidek. Rebound. Hallie Holthouse, and that's the buzzer. Into the first quarter, Lady Thunder leading 15-7 against the Lady Cons with Jeff West. We'll take a break. You're watching SCTV.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. I'd like to recognize some sponsors for our station. Farm Bureau Insurance, Elk State Bank, S&S Automotive and Towing, SBS Insurance, and United Bank and Trust. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us, helping bring local programming to the community. 15-7, Nemaha Central. A good start here against Jeff West. Garrity, Addie Holthouse, Hallie Holthouse, Cammie Dallinghouse, and Callie Honeyman on the floor for Nemaha Central. Thunder with the ball to start the second quarter. Hallie, now over to Cammie Dallinghouse. Honeyman, low post, Holthouse, left it short, and right in the hands of Stones. Pass ahead. Shot up. There's Schwinn down on the other end to have the rebound, but Stones with a shot here is fouled by Garrity. Excuse me, no. Cammie Honeyman, her second personal. Third team. Kinley Stones misses the first one. Second free throw good from Kinley Stones. They're 4 from the free throw line here in the first half. Pass down to Garrity, just out of her reach, off her fingertips, and out of bounds. Pass ahead to Tuck. Now over to Dickey. Dickey brings it over to the Tuck. She'll try it for three. Back iron. Tipped out by Garrity into the hands of Addie Holthouse. Looking ahead. Off of Hallie Holthouse, but looking for Hallie Holthouse, but Tuck intercepting. Touches the ball out of bounds. Thunder with the ball, 15-8. Dallinghouse comes to Hallie. Back to Dallinghouse, skips it over to Honeyman in the corner. She'll drive baseline, pulls up for that jump shot, partially blocked. Sanders with the ball, getting it out to Tuck, now off to Stones. Kinley Stones with the ball. Stones in the lane, getting a shot up and in for two. Stones handling the ball the whole time. Pass into the middle, Holthouse right in between 4 defenders and puts it in for 2. Addie Holthouse with 7 points. Skip it over to Swin. She'll try for 3 in the corner. That one too strong. Right in the hands of Hallie Holthouse. He's immediately tied up by Dickey. And a jump ball call gives it to Jeff West. Into Swin, now off to Dickey. Is it to Tuck? Tuck off to Stones, drives off to Sanders. Up the shot, no good and taken away. It's the Thunder with the ball. Now to Honeyman. Holthouse to Garrity. Dollinghouse finds Addie Holthouse on the baseline near post. Back out, skipping it over to Honeyman. Honeyman will drive, puts up a shot, blocked and taken away by Sanders. Stones with the ball. Skipping it over to Swin. Call for the travel. Dollinghouse coming up to anticipate the pass to Stones, and Swin rethought it and forced into a travel before she get it off to Dickey. Anna Hermish checking in for Nemaha Central. Ellie Ruski, Addie Holthouse, Cammie Dollinghouse, and Ella Larkin on the floor for the Lady Thunder. Hermish. Addie Holthouse drives off to Ellie Ruski. She'll try it for 3. That one's going to be short. Larkin trying to save it in. It goes out of bounds again to the bench in front of Jeff West. And Tuck will bring it across half court. Hermish nearly getting a steal. Dickey with the ball. Kicks out. Swin puts up a 3, misses. Ball batted around into Holthouse's hands as she's tied up by Meyer. Possession arrow points to Nemaha Central. (17-10), 4:35 and counting here in the second quarter. Hermish to Ruski here on the near side. Ruski now to Larkin. Skipping over to Dollinghouse. She'll pull up on the baseline. Shot up, misses, tipped out. And right in the hands of Swin. Swin. Lost it, taken away by Ruski. Hassled all the way down the floor by a pair of Thunder defenders. Now to Larkin. Looking to go up with a shot and fouled on the baseline. Jeff West will pick up another team foul. That's 4 on them. And the first one, that's the 6th team foul on the Tigers, and the second one called on Ella Dickey. So we have a 30-second timeout. We'll take a break. You're watching SCTV.
Buying a new vehicle doesn't have to be stressful. Just ask any of our customers.
Wow, that was easy.
Our inventory keeps growing because of our great deals and friendly service. We invite you to come to Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca, where we have the latest new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks for the farmer and all of us. Did you say sports cars? Oh yeah, we have those too.
Come see us. It's like a car show every day.
Experience the difference at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
(17-10), 4:01 to go here till halftime. It's 15-7 after the first quarter, and kind of a low-scoring second so far. There's a attempted layup on an inbound pass, missing. Tigers with the ball. Stones to the baseline. Crossover, passes across the lane to Swin. She'll put up another shot, and good. Addison Swin with her first field goal of the game. Dollinghouse in the lane, up with a shot, fouled, and good. Cammie Dollinghouse gets it to fall. She'll get the and one opportunity. This foul called on number 20, number 52, Verly Sanders, her first, 7th team foul. Holthouse and Hermish come out. Shot up from Dollinghouse, misses. Garrity gets the rebound, off to Larkin, now to Cammie Dollinghouse. Now to Ruski. Larkin, Honeyman. Dollinghouse skips it over to Ruski. She'll drive the baseline, pulls up the shot, blocked by Swin. Dribbled out of bounds by Sanders. Allie Holthouse checking in for Ruski. Shot up, missed. Sanders with the rebound. 19-12. 3 minutes to go here till half. Tuck on the wing, into the lane, kicks off. Myers now to Stones. Steps back for three. That one misses. Larkin with the rebound. Looking ahead for Dollinghouse, off her back. Now it's loose, and they're going to get Honeyman with a foul, pushing into Swin, trying to follow up and get to the ball. Honeyman charged with her first personal, 4th team. Dickey and Sanders come out of the game for the Tigers. Stark seeing her first action here this evening for Jeff West. Stones. Stones trying to cross over, drives into the lane, up with a shot, misses, rebound to Nemaha Central. Honeyman to Dollinghouse. Now to the low post, Larkin out, Honeyman for three, misses. The rebound goes to the Tigers. A foul call on Nemaha Central. Goes against Cammie Dollinghouse, her 3rd personal foul. 5th team. Dollinghouse will come out. Ruski checks in. Larkin comes out, and Addie Holthouse in for her. 2:06 to go. Thunder lead at 7. Dickey passing in the middle of the floor to Meyer, and a reach foul. Travel call against Meyer. I thought there'd be a reach in, but instead a travel call gives it to Nemaha Central. Allie Holthouse handling the ball, now trying to get off to Honeyman, nearly picked off by Dickey. Ruski skips it over to Holthouse. Holthouse drives, pulls up on the baseline. The shot is fouled. She'll shoot 2. 8th team foul on the Tigers. This one charged to Kinley Stones, her 2nd. Addie Holthouse will shoot 2. First one's good. Second free throw. Missing. Rebound Stones. Kinley Stones to the corner. Meyer nearly lost it through her hands, be able to pull it in. Dickey pulls up for the jumper. Banks it in for 2. Ella Dickey with her first field goal. 6-point lead for Nemaha Central. Holthouse to Ruski. Back to Holthouse, over to Hallie Holthouse. Ruski brings it to Honeyman. She'll pull up for the three on the wing. That one's going to miss. Rebound goes to Stones for Jeff West. They get it to Meyer. Meyer. Dickey, the ball shot up from the free throw line, misses, tipped around, loose, grabbed and pulled down by Honeyman, able to pull away from everybody else without a jump ball call. Ruski, now to Honeyman. Gets it to Larkin Holthouse in the lane. Turnaround jumper is going to miss. Schwinn with the rebound. Off to Stones. Stones pushing up the floor. Now off to Dickey from near the top of the key for three. That one's going to miss. Honeyman with the rebound. $20 seconds. Ruski, Honeyman, 10 seconds. Down to the low post. Holthouse out to Hallie. Nice ball movement. Garrity turnaround jumper is good with 2 seconds. And there's the buzzer. Nemaha Central leads 22-14. They had an 8-point lead at the end of the first quarter. They have an 8-point lead heading into halftime. We'll take a break. And recognize our sponsors. Be back with some halftime stats and the start of the second half. You're watching SCTV.
Do you want to be part of something big where you play a role in not only your day-to-day tasks, but also in the communities that you serve? Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We have more than 25 locations across Northeast Kansas, Southeast Nebraska, and Northwest Missouri, and offer career opportunities in all areas of our core divisions of grain, energy, and agronomy. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. To us, investing in our people and operations means everyone can do their best work safely while assisting in our mission of helping our patrons achieve value and growth. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success with opportunities for individual growth, come join our team.
All right, this is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
Germantown, Mavericks,
Mary Road.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
Friendships,
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
My name is Rich Vernon. I've been the sheriff for Nemaha County since 2006. I've actually been employed by the Nemaha County Sheriff's Office back since 1990. That puts me in my 30th year of law enforcement here in Nemaha County. Now, I grew up in this county. I'm a lifelong resident. I've lived in this county. I grew up in the 80s. There was a lot of alcohol consumption back then. I know a lot of parents look at it like we did it when we were kids, so why can't our kids do it? If you, as a parent, or your children actually allow people to come into your homes or on your lands and drink or consume alcohol or even possess it, then you could be held liable for this law. This law carries penalties up to a $1,000 fine, and it is a Class A misdemeanor, which can actually include jail time. I can tell you, after doing this for 30 years and spending those years pulling young men and young women out of ditches lifeless, that has changed my attitude towards alcohol and towards its consumption of minors greatly. And I hope and pray that anything you can do to keep that from happening in the future, you will do, and try to keep our young children alive. Thank you.
In Nemaha County, I'm Jared Snyder, one of the family physicians at Seneca Family Practice. I don't know if you're aware, but there's a study by the state of Kansas that comes out about every year surveying our young kids in the community, ages 12 through 18. Would you be surprised to know 25% of our kids that responded between ages 12 and 18 responded saying that they had drank alcohol in the 30 days prior to the survey. And when you take into consideration and break that down, that's 4% of 6th graders, 12% of 8th graders, 34% of sophomores, and 48% of our high school seniors reporting alcohol use in the month leading up to the survey. And that's an upward trend, a year-over-year upward trend, and approaching double the state averages. Some will say kids will be kids, or if they're going to drink, they may as well do it at my house so I can have oversight. And frankly, those arguments are getting people hurt. It's leading to medical problems, addiction, and lifelong habits. We really do need to change the culture of alcohol in our community. 21 is 21 for a reason. I would just urge the community members to say, let's save some lives. The change starts at home.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. You're watching the Nemaha Central Lady Thunder taking on the Jeff West Lady Tigers. The score is 22-14 at half. Nemaha Central leading by 8. Scoring in this game, Ella Dickey with 4 points, 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Haley Tuck with a 3 ball in the first quarter. Kinley Stones leading her team in scoring with 5 points. Field goal in each of the quarters, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. And Addison Swin with a field goal in the second quarter. For Nemaha Central, Callie Honeyman with a 3 ball in the first quarter. Addie Holthouse leading her team in, not leading her team in scoring, but she has 8 points. She had 5 in the first quarter, 1 of 2 at the line in the first, 1 of 2 at the line in the second quarter with another field goal. She has 8 points in the book tonight. Leading her team in scoring is Cammie Dollinghouse. Had a good start in the first quarter, had 7 points, including a 3 ball, and then she had a field goal in the second quarter, 9 in the game, 0 for 1 at the free throw line. Reagan Garrity with a field goal right there before the halftime buzzer. That gave the Lady Thunder their 8-point lead here at the half. Ella Dickey and Kinley Stones with a pair of fouls. Haley Tuck, Olivia Meyer, Riley Ziddick, and Verley Sanders with 1 each. For Nemaha Central, Cammie Dollinghouse with 3 personal fouls. Callie Honeyman and Ellie Ruski with 1 each. So Dollinghouse, the only one with some real foul trouble here tonight. The rest of her team having no issues whatsoever, leading here by 8. Recognize a few more sponsors for SCTV. We have Souther Building Supplies, Community National Bank, Ag Partners Co-op, Nemaha Valley Motors, and Crestview Nursing Home. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us, helping bring local programming to the community. Jeff West will have the ball to start the second half. Stones skips the ball to the corner, tipped away out of bounds by Tuck. By Larkin. They were looking for Tuck here in the near corner. So Dickey will inbound to Stones. Stones off to Dickey. Dickey drives up the shot, running layup missed. Larkin with the rebound. Up the middle of the floor. Now slows it up. Over to Honeyman, far wing. Garrity in the lane, turnaround jumper, banks it home for 2. Garrity had the last 2 points of the first half, gets the first 2 here in the second. Over to the corner, Swin for 3. That one's too strong, and Holthouse with the ball on the backside. At the near sideline, in the middle of the floor. Gave her a lane all the way to the glass for 2. Addie Holthouse with 10 points. Stones, nice crossover, beating her defender. Now has an open lane to the glass with a layup. Good. Kinley Stones. The burst of scoring to start this second half here. Dollinghouse to the corner. Holthouse. Now Larkin, low post. Around Sanders, up with a jumper. Good for Ella Larkin, her first field goal in the game. And a battle for the ball on the inbound, just out of reach of Haley Tuck. Couldn't gather it in and knocks it out of bounds. Turnover by the Tigers. 28-16, Nemaha Central. Dollinghouse to Larkin. Over to Honeyman. Now back out high to Larkin, down to low post. Garrity in the lane, kicks out. Dollinghouse drives off to Larkin. She'll go down the lane, lays it in for 2. Ella Larkin with back-to-back field goals. Stones on the move again. Going down around underneath, now kicking it out. Dickey with the ball. Dickey off to Swin, now to Dickey. Spins in the lane, stripped, but she gets it back. Swin pulls up for 2. That one's going to miss. Larkin with the rebound. Larkin in the middle of the floor. Off to Dollinghouse. Nice pass down low, getting it to Holthouse. She is fouled underneath. First team foul of the half going to the Tigers. Charge number 12. Excuse me, number 21. That's Kinley Stones, her third personal now. She has some trouble, foul trouble. Burley Sanders comes out of the game. Noel checks in for her. There's Holthouse on the inbound, gets a shot off, count it, and a foul. Fouls on number 22, Addison Swin, her first, second team. Holthouse with the deuce and one opportunity here. Missing the free throw. Ruski tipping it away out of bounds. 32-16. Nemaha Central with their biggest lead of the game so far. Dickey now out to Swin. She'll pull up for that quick shot. It's going to miss. Rebound goes to Stones. Dickey will try it for 3. That one's going to miss. Rebound by Tuck. Up with a shot and a foul. Tuck gets it to count and will have the and one opportunity. Foul is on Addie Holthouse. Nope. Yes, Addie Holthouse. Count the free throw. There's Addie with a shot, good for 2. And a steal and another layup, another 2 for Holthouse. 8 points here in the third quarter for Addie Holthouse. Dickey down low, finds an open player in Colby Knoll. She gets her first field goal of the game. 36-21, 15-point lead for Nemaha Central. Larkin coming around underneath, kicks out. Hallie will try it for 3. That one's get hit off the top of the backboard, hits the guide wire above, out of bounds. Tuck needing some help. Stolen away by Honeyman. Layup, good, and a foul. Honeyman gets the basket and a 2. Foul is on Ellie Dickey. Picks up her third personal. Third team foul. Honeyman's free throw is good. (39-21). 4 minutes to go here in the third. Tuck cross half court, gets double teamed, trying to pass out of it. Off of Ruski, was right to the side of her. She wasn't able to get it. Stones with a shot, misses, tipped. It's going to go out of bounds off Nemaha Central. Garrity checking back in. Ella Larkin comes out. Inbound, tipped again, taken away by Honeyman. Nearly having it stripped away, hassled by Tuck to get it back, and now a jump ball call. Tigers didn't want to give that one up, but a jump ball goes in favor of Nemaha Central. Honeyman comes out. Dollinghouse is in. Hallie Holthouse, Addie Holthouse, Cammie Dollinghouse, Reagan Garrity, and Ellie Ruski on the floor for Nemaha Central. Ruski down low to Garrity, up with a shot. That one's blocked from behind and taken away by the Tigers. Dickey goes to the corner. Schwinn to the corner of the free throw line. Quick shot up and good. Addison Schwinn with that quick shot. It's her second field goal. Ruski, she'll try for three. That one might have been partially blocked and knocked away out of bounds. It goes off the hands of number 34, Colby Noel. So Addie Holthouse and Ellie Ruski come out of the game. Larkin and Honeyman are back in. To the corner, Hallie Holthouse. Dollinghouse. Tip ball, Stones anticipating that pass, nearly picking it off. But it goes out of bounds. 2:52, third quarter, 39-23. Honeyman. Dollinghouse, kind of a lazy pass there, nearly taken away. And there's a strip from behind and pass ahead to Dickey. Dickey stripped or fouled by Larkin. Ella Larkin called for her first personal. First team on the Thunder in the half. Ella Dickey will shoot two. First one was a little long. Back ironing away. Second free throw. That one's going to miss. Larkin with the rebound. Honeyman skips it to Hallie. Dollinghouse with the ball now. Out of Hallie. Garrity. Honeyman. To Dollinghouse. Skip pass. Hallie. Now to Dollinghouse, far wing. In the lane. Trying to get it to Hallie. Poked away. Thunder still control it. Swing it over to Honeyman. Into the lane. Nice give to Garrity, cutting to the glass. And it was blocked. Now stolen away by Dollinghouse. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Now we're going to get a foul call on Nemaha Central. It's going to go on Cammie Dollinghouse, her fourth personal. Second team foul. Nemaha Central has committed 7 total fouls in the game, but 4 of them charged to Cammie Dollinghouse. Moser in the game for the first time for the Tigers. Stones. Spins, goes in, stripped away. Honeyman. Now to Holthouse. Pulls up for the jumper. Good for Addie Holthouse. 10 points in the third quarter for Addie Holthouse. 41-23. There's a turnover. Holthouse again with the ball to the glass for two. Too strong. Honeyman following it up for two. With a minute 5 left to go in the third quarter, John Malloy calls a timeout for the Lady Tigers. A full timeout. We'll take a break. You're watching SCTV.
On any given Friday night, you can find us here, illuminated only by the clear night sky and stadium lights. The ball field, a place for fierce rivals and close friends. A place for celebration, a place for family. We know what it means to come together, to be a part of something bigger, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. I'd like to recognize some more sponsors for our station. We have Rainbow Communications, Saints Peter and Paul Church, Water Conditioning of Seneca, Sailor Insurance, and United Methodist Church. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us and helping bring local programming to the community. The Thunder leading 43-23, 20-point lead now. Nemaha Central has outscored the Tigers by 12 points here in the third quarter. They put up 21 points in the third quarter alone here by Nemaha Central. There's going to be a travel call against the Tigers. Lady Thunder were the fourth-ranked team in Class 3A as they went into the Christmas break. Holthouse for three in the corner. Good for Abby Holthouse. 13 points for her here in the third quarter. 46-23. Dickey will pull up for three. In and out, missed. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Moser. 25 seconds and counting left in the third. Now hold for the last shot here. With a 46-23 lead. Ruski to Holthouse. Back to Ruski. Now over to Honeyman. Ruski. Holthouse. She'll try it for three. Short. Garrity with the rebound. The putback of the buzzer is good. Reagan Garrity does it again just before the buzzer. Puts another deuce in. She has 6 points. And the third quarter goes to Nemaha Central. They lead 48-23. You're watching SCTV. We'll be back with the final 8.
Just a few miles out of town, pavement ends. The world opens up, and you can see for miles. For generations, families have planted and harvested, struggled and prospered, all working together to build something better for the next in line. We know what it means to love a lifestyle, to be a part of a tradition, to be united. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
(48-23). Nemaha Central had 22 points in the first half. They had an explosion of 26 points here in the third quarter. 13 of them coming from Abby Holthouse. 13 points in the third quarter plus another 8. She has 21 points in the game so far. The Tigers will have the ball here to start this fourth quarter. Meyer. Kicked out to Dickey. An offensive foul called on Dickey, a player control foul, and Dickey picks up number 4. Larkin brings it here to the near side. Hermish back to Larkin, down low in the post. Holthouse turnaround jumper, bounces around and goes through. (50-23), 27-point lead for Nemaha Central. Meyer goes with Moser. Moser kicks off. Stones. Spins into the lane, kicks back. Moser for 3, misses. Rebound, grabbed by Larkin. Larkin up the far sideline, poked away by Meyer. Saved back into Moser. We're going the other way. Meyer with the ball. Gets off to Moser. Now to Meyer, near side. Meyer kicks to the corner, Swin. She'll pull up for the shot. That one's short. Sanders with the rebound. Put back is good and a foul. Verly Sanders with her first field goal of the game. She'll shoot the end one. Kelly Ruski called for her second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Free throw misses. Larkin with the rebound. Hermish to Ruski. Now to Larkin. Addie Holthouse. Back to Ruski. Ruski will back it up. She'll get it off to Holthouse. A reset in offense comes to Hermish. Now Larkin. Larkin drives, gives off to Ruski. She'll pull up for three. That one too strong. Rebound. The ball straight into the hands of Stone. Stone in the lane, up with a shot, misses. Garrity with the rebound. Gets it off to Ruski. Hermish tried to pass it across the lane, but taken away. And a double dribble call on Swin. Honeyman and Darlinghouse check in as Ruski and Larkin come out. Moser and Meyer come out of the game. Jocelyn Sutton checks in for the first time, along with Tuck. Hermish over to Honeyman. Back to Hermish. Darlinghouse skips it to Honeyman. Garrity, high key, high post, and a foul called on Tuck. Reach in foul, slapped her on the wrist, called for second personal, fifth team. There's another foul on the inbound. Garrity will shoot free throws. Called on number 52, Verly Sanders, her second, sixth team foul. Garrity at the free throw line. Gets the first one. Allie Holthouse back in for Hermish. Second free throw, that one's going to miss. Honeyman with the rebound. And in for two. Honeyman with 10 points this evening. Under 5 to play in the game. 53-25. 28-point lead for Nemaha Central. Stones gives it up to Sutton. Now over to Swin, blocked out of bounds by Honeyman. Maggie Cook checks into the game. As Addie Holthouse comes out, Reagan Garrity out as well, as Zoe Sudbeck checks in as well for the Thunder. Into Stones and fouled by Cook. First on Maggie Cook. 5th team foul sends Kinley Stones to the free throw line. She has 1 of 2 there in the first quarter. Missing the first one here. Second free throw. is good. Cook with the ball. Now to Dollinghouse. To Hallie. Now to Dollinghouse. Cook on the wing. Back out high. Dollinghouse gives it to the wing. Cook will try it for three. That one's going to miss. Sudbeck grabs the rebound and back out high. Dollinghouse, she'll pull up inside the three line, missing. Cook with the rebound, coming around underneath. Hallie Holthouse with the ball, up with a shot off the glass, misses. Rebound to the Tigers. Stones pushing it ahead, looking for Sutton. And Sutton could not hang on. It goes out of bounds. Kate Barkowski heads into the game for Callie Honeyman. Checking in as well as number 20, Megan Malone. Sanders comes out. 3:41 to play, 53-26. Nemaha Central. Now we will have a timeout called by head coach Haddon Hilton for Nemaha Central. Will be a full timeout with 3:32 to go in the game. You're watching SCTV.
As a cooperative, Ag Partners has deep ties to each community we call home. Our employees have worked, lived, and volunteered alongside generations of patrons in these rural areas, building relationships through years of trust. Looking ahead at the ever-changing world and ag industry, we look forward to working and growing together to help feed the world. Ag Partners, partnering for the future. $53-26. Like you recognize the last of our sponsors for SCTV. We have First Heritage Bank, Mitchell Appliance, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, and Life Care Center of Seneca. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us and helping bring local programming to the community. Cook to Barkowski. Try to pass it off to Cook. Gets past her into the backcourt, and it'll be an over and back. They turn it over to Jeff West. So Barkowski, Hallie Holthouse, Cammie Dollinghouse, Maggie Cook, and Zoe Sudbeck on the floor for Nemaha Central. They get it to Stones. They give it off to Sutton. Over to Swin. Swin trying to pass it down low, taken away by Hallie Holthouse. Needing a little help, gets it to Dollinghouse. Now to Barkowski. I think she might have got away with a double dribble there. She had both her hands on the ball. Dollinghouse gets it to Holthouse, now to the corner, into the middle. Sudbeck had it knocked away from her and taken away. Tigers with the ball. Sutton needing some help, gets it off to Tuck. Now to Stones. Stones to Tuck. 2:25 and counting here till the end of the game. Stones underneath with a shot, miss. Sudbeck rebound, quickly out to Holthouse. Now ahead to Cook. Cook. Holthouse over to Dollinghouse. In the lane, kicks out. Cook, an open three, passed it up. Looking for Sudbeck, stolen away, and now Cook runs into number 20, Megan Malone. Cook called for her second personal.
Sixth team foul. Lauren Crottinger checking in for Swin. Into the game for Nemaha Central is number 13, Carly Rottinghouse. There's a turnover by the Tigers to Nemaha Central. Allie Holthouse to Cook. Holthouse will drive to the glass, lost it, couldn't hang on, and the Tigers with the ball, Tuck going the other way. Up the far sideline. To the lane. Double team. Passes out of it. Malone. Sutton for three. That one's going to miss. Malone gets the rebound. Lost it. Got it back. Now out to Sutton. Minute 15 to play. Tuck with the ball. Now out. Sutton will try again for three. That one's going to be short and out of bounds. They get it into Cook. Stripped of the ball, but out of bounds. Malone got a hand in there, pulling it away, but goes out. Stays with Nemaha Central. Under a minute to play. Into Holthouse. Passing ahead to Rottinghouse. Carly Rottinghouse loses a handle on it. Loose on the floor, and they're going to call a foul on Nemaha Central. They're going to call a foul on Carly Rottinghouse. I think that, from my viewpoint, that was not a foul. She didn't even touch her. She went to the floor on her own. Well, but there's an official closer to me. So number 32, Lauren Crottinger, shoots her first free throw, and it's good. Second free throw. They're going to wave it off. And they're going to call it no good. Crossing over the line before the ball hit the basket, hit the rim. So the second free throw is no good. Cook up into the middle of the floor, slows it up. Gets it over to Barkowski, back to Cook, now over to Rottinghouse. Now we have a timeout called. As Trista Peterson will head into the game for Hallie Holthouse. 41.1 seconds to go. They get it into Rottinghouse. Now to Cook. Now over to Peterson. Peterson in the lane. She'll put a shot up, and it's in and out, missed. Zoe Sudbeck with the follow-up for two. Around underneath, Tuck gets it off, up and for the shot, missed by number 12, Caden Stark, and tipped away out of bounds. Nemaha Central will have it. Get it into Barkowski. Needing some help. It's off to Rottinghouse. They need to get it across half court. Rottinghouse fouled by Megan Malone. Her first. Seventh team foul will send Carly Rottinghouse to the free throw line. She'll shoot a 1-on-1. Rottinghouse gets the first one. She'll shoot another. Second free throw, that one's going to be off the mark and short. It goes out of bounds. It'll go to the Tigers with 6.1 to play, 56-27. Two seconds. 29-point win for Nemaha Central. 56-27 over the Lady Tigers of Jeff West. The Thunder go to 7-0 undefeated as Jeff West goes to 2-5. The Lady Thunder will take on the Riverside Lady Cyclones next on Tuesday, the 10th of January. That'll be here on the Thunder home court. The Thunder 7-0, and the Cyclones before tonight, I know, were at least undefeated. They were 6-0 going into their contest. Could be a matchup between the top two teams in the Big Seven girls standings. We'll see who comes out on top. Scoring in this game for the Jeff West Lady Tigers, 4 points for Ella Dickey, and she was 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Haley Tuck with 6 points, 1 for 1 at the free throw line. Kinley Stones has 8 points in the game to lead her team in scoring. She was 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 4 points for Addison Swin, 1 point for Lauren Croninger, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Colby Noel with 2, and Burley Sanders with 2, 0 for 1 at the charity stripe. For Nemaha Central, Callie Honeyman finishes the game in double digits with 10 points, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Zoe Sudbeck with a deuce. Ella Larkin with 4 points in the game. Coming in the third quarter, Carly Ronninghouse with 1 point, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Addie Holthouse had 8 points in the first half, 21 in the third quarter, another field goal in the fourth. And she finishes with 31 points on the evening to lead all scorers here this evening. She was 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Cammie Dollinghouse finished with 9 points, all coming in the first half. 7 of them in the first quarter. 0 for 1 at the free throw line. And Reagan Garrity finishes with 7 points on the evening, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Thunder won this game in the third quarter when they outscored the Tigers 26-9 in that third quarter. That gave them the big win here this evening, 56-27. Up next will be the boys contest. We'll sign off from this one. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer calling the game for you. Bill Oshaft's on the camera. Caleb Ridenour with the production work. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at that next ball game.